Right now I got my bonnet on, but this is who I am, so whatever. So I took on a couple of programs, but I'm gonna talk about Hurst right now. It's not a paid advertisement thing, whatever they call it. I'm just giving you guys some of the utensils I've been using, like I said, to study for the NCLEX again. So far, so good with the Hurst. I really love it because it's very detailed. I like how they have the instructors. Hold on, I'm turning this music down real quick, guys. Hold on, because I don't want to get no copyright warnings. So anyways, my cousin, she had graduated, but after like 5 years, she finally decided to go take her boards. So she suggested that I use Hurst. And most times you don't really go off what people really say use, because everybody is different when it comes to like using a certain program. Just because it worked for them doesn't mean it worked for you. But like I said, I gave it a try, and I've been using it since May, and I have to say that this one is like the one that really did it for me. With the Hurst program, it was like $229. I got the 90-day one. That's all I needed. So anyways, I got the PN one, of course, and it touched off like almost everything possible. So got a table of contents. So you got fluids and electrolytes, acid-base balance, burns, endocrine, psychiatric nursing, cardiac, renal, GI, I call it, or gastrointestinal, respiratory, orthopedics, and then you got the neuro, oncology, maternity, pediatrics, and coordinated care. Now, with this program, guys, the only way you're going to guarantee to pass is if you go by everything in order. Let's find my checklist. And also I had to use tabs to tell me like which each chapter is located. Okay, so with the program, it'll tell you everything step by step. So you print out the checklist. So you might, I thought I heard one of my kids come upstairs. Anyways, so you might not get your book within the time you purchase, of course, the program. Once you order the program, you automatically can start looking at the videos. But I highly recommend until you get the book. I mean, you can look at like the walk-in video and things like that, but to actually like learn the core content lectures, I'd rather free wait for the book. I had to call because my book was like days late, like a week and a half. I'm like, okay, it said 3 days. So I had to call, and then next thing you know, my book had finally came 2 days later. So anyways, like I said, once you get the book, you follow the list. I suggest highly that you follow from the first video all the way down to the last, because the content actually corresponds with the next topic. Like it all comes together. It will make sense eventually. Don't skip the videos. Please don't skip the videos. Do them in order. And then the same thing with the specialty videos, which are like more of the harder content. Like I said, If you don't know the core content, don't even try to do the specialty content. I'm just keeping it real. So after you did like all the lectures or whatever, from the core to the specialty, each content you could do a customized quiz to like basically feed your knowledge on each topic that you did. What I did personally, I waited till I was done with all the videos, and then I did the Q-Bank. Try to do all of the core together, because that's the way I learn better. I'd rather have a mix of things that are like one content. You will be able to get 4 test assessments. I did 2 so far. The first time I scored very well. The second time, I was like maybe 10 points down. So you only get 4 chances to take a regular assessment. Like, you know, like UWorld will give you 2. I did UWorld before too. UWorld was good, but I just feel like Hurst is better. I have my reasons, but it's not a UWorld video. This is a Hurst video. So you get 4 assessments. I did 2 so far, and I'll be doing the other 2, like I said, in a periodic time for my actual NCLEX exam. The videos are very detailed, and they repeat themselves a lot in the video. That student, book, everything goes in order. Like what they say, right in order. I did print out some of the resource libraries that they had. Some of the reasons why people really don't pass, because they weren't like looking in a resource area. And the resource area has a lot of, library has a lot of notes and extra things that was not taught in the lectures. So after I take my assessment, or when I take like a Q-Bank quiz, I know I write down things I don't understand, and I just write it down on the paper. These are my notes right here. So, like I said, so far I've been using Hurst, and I understand better with Hurst. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of the program. So I'm already logged in, but most of the time it will just tell you login information. So you'll get my review, and then your payment and all that stuff. So this is what you have to go to first when you get your book. It's gonna go to must know content videos. And before you get your book, you basically like look at these videos right here. So it'll be first thing first, and then basically they will tell you the video. They'll like walk into Hurst, your mindset of the NCLEX, and then this is like where you print your stuff out at, your checklist. Then you have the core content, and like I said, each lecture is like, or each section will be like 20 to 25 minutes. So after you done watch all the videos, you just do a content post test and then the Q-Bank. This basically, like this section right here, review, view, and electrolytes, it'll just tell you like what to do to review. I really skip this part the most. It says this all the time on like each of the lectures. It'll say this. And then the core post test, you basically take a test, and then you got the Q-Bank, and you make up your own test in that one. And you customize like what you want. And the number of questions, this is for everything, it's 10, 25, 50. So you create a quiz or a previous quiz. And I had a couple of those on there. We'll go to my review. Then they have the resource library. And this is everything that you can use as a printout or just to go to understand everything. And I made some flashcards on some of these things. You just basically I'm just gonna pick any one, no matter. I just hit download. Of course, I go to this. And then it'll pull this stuff out. You don't have to really print it out, but if you decide to, that's your choice. So basically that's what the libraries consist of. Push done, and I push clear because I don't need it no more. And this is like one of the quizzes I'm doing now. I'm on 3. And normally when the one I chose was flashcards. Flashcards will actually give you the answer after you click next. Now if you choose to do the other mode, I forgot what the other mode is, then it will show you everything at the end. And then normally when you go to the next question, it will tell you like how many you got right so far up at the top. So anyways, back to this. And then right this, not that one. So see how it tells you, see I did 51 and 61. And you need like a 77 out of 125 to know that you're ready for the NCLEX. But you get 4. So this is why I said I need to study even more. But I'm not doing bad like I thought, but I do need to study more. So I just want to give you guys a heads up of the Hurst review and what I've been using right now. So if you guys do decide to get the Hurst review, it's really based on what you want. As when it comes to like programs, you either go by other people or wherever you feel that's best for you. That's the only answer I can give you right now. I've been studying all day, so I'm gonna like put this up. I look at a movie until I go to bed, but right now I'm using the Hurst review. I really love it. I really do. Like that's the only honest review I can give you right now with the Hurst. And like I said, I've been studying since the day I got it. And the videos are long. Like sometimes you might get tired, but they suggest that you look at all the the core content videos within 2 weeks. You have to understand the core to understand the specialty videos. I'm at the specialty core or lectures. So I hope they gave you some positive feedback on the Hurst review program. And if you decide to get it, you can always go to hurstreview.com, I think it is, or I'll leave it down in the description box below. But I just want to throw this video out to you guys because I know I'm not going to be here for a while because I really have to focus on my NCLEX right now. I'm losing my voice. My throat is dry. It's dry upstate New York right now. It's like hot. So, love you guys. And to the ones that's about to take the NCLEX soon, good luck. To the ones that I already took their NCLEX and passed, congrats. And yes, I don't know what to say, guys. It is dang almost 11 o'clock at night. I have to get ready for work in the morning. But your girl is handling her business, you know, trying to get those 3 letters behind my name. So I'll go focus on my next step, which is my RN. Of course, I'll take you on that journey as well. But right now, I just want to focus on my LPN. So I love you guys, and thank you for your patience. I will try to shoot out a video when I can, but I appreciate you guys for the respect that I'm just focusing on my Zen right now. So I love you guys.